I started a year ago, January. The biggest thing I noticed is I sleep like a baby. I used to make fun of my wife all the time that she'd sleep all the time. Oh, you don't need that much sleep. That's been the biggest thing probably is my amount and quality of sleep is amazing now. And I don't get sick. I never get sick anymore. Those are the two big things that I've noticed. And then my blood work, all my blood work markers have gotten much better. One of the questions my primary care doctor asked me was, are you eating your vegetables? And I'm like, that's such a hollow question, right? Like, that's so much bigger than that. And it was at that point I go, I think I need to do something different. The one thing that was shocking to me was when you first come into the program, they do a really extensive blood work, more than I didn't think existed, right? It was, I don't know, 8 or 9 pages of results. They took like 10 or 12 vials of blood. I felt like a raisin when I was done. But the other big thing that was really cool they do is do a GI map and to see where your gastrointestinal system is. That was the shocker for me. I felt fine, like I said, when I came in, and I didn't really think they'd find anything. And that was the big shocker for me, is the GI map, and found some bad bacteria, some heading towards leaky gut, which I was like, how can I be a leaky gut? I eat good, I exercise, but if I wouldn't have come to IWC and have them check this stuff, no one would ever know, because my normal doctor would never in a million years think to ask for a GI map, right? So that was probably the biggest thing for me, is getting my gut microbiome, first of all, assessed to see where I was, and then doing something about it to fix that stuff, because they're not stuff that you know that you have and you have an issue with until it becomes a problem many years later, right? It seems to me that normal medicine, if they can't prescribe you a pill, they don't know what else to do. And we're having a dinner right now, and I was talking to a bunch of people I've met for the first time tonight, and keep hearing the same stories, that the doctors want to put them on medication for this, that, the other thing, and they came to see the team here, and they got better by changing the things they were doing and without having to take pills. And you almost get a little bit shunned and laughed at by saying that, but it really is true. Like, if your body can take care of itself, you just got to let it do it. And it works, man. It works. There's 100 or more people in that room that will tell you the same thing, right? It's just, I don't know, a miracle might be a little strong, but your body can take care of itself if you give it the chance. That's probably the biggest message. If I could say one thing to somebody who was considering this, I would say that you're worth it. You're never going to be the best that you can be with normal medicine. Now, I look at this as an investment in my future self, right? Making sure that everything's firing on all cylinders, so that as I get into my 60s and 70s and 80s, I'm the best that I can be, and not let the stupid behavioral elements make my quality of life less than it could be, right? And that's what they do here. They teach you how to be the best version of yourself, and not just for this month, for the rest of your life, right? So I'm really decided to make this change to make sure that my future self was the best that it can be.